up, internet? Today I'm going to give you 3 ways to make your sewing room just a little bit safer. So as you recall from my last video, I have a condition called hypermobility and I deal with a lot of chronic pain. So making sure my sewing space is safe and easy for me to work in is a vital part of my process. And these 3 tricks are things that I have done to make my sewing room just a little bit easier for me to work in. The first thing I want you to do is get some table risers. I know you think you're invincible and that sewing is an easy activity that couldn't possibly harm you, but the hobby or lifestyle or career that you have chosen definitely erodes your body slowly over time, and getting risers for your table so you don't have to hunch over when you're cutting things or using your rotary cutter, that raised height is definitely going to ease your back pain over time, which is something for me that I found incredibly valuable. You can get a set of table risers for about $40 on Amazon. They fit on your average folding table. They make it about 5 or 6 inches taller, which to me took my table from mid-thigh to about hip height and definitely changed how I feel at the end of a long work day. Now, the second thing I want you to do, which is sort of along the same lines, is to raise the height of your sewing machine, whether that means using a taller table, or if you have industrial machines or older machines and tables with adjustable tables like mine, adjusting the physical height of your machine. I find it's most comfortable if my machine sits at about bust height. This makes it so that I'm leaning over and crouching over as little as possible. Now, you college cosplayers who are doing things in your dorm room, I know that this is an almost impossible feat, but please, please do not use your sewing machine on the floor. Please, for my sake, for your body's sake, do not use your sewing machine on the floor. Just don't do it. You are creating so many problems for your spine, for your neck, for your shoulders. It is not worth the price. Put your sewing machine on a table or a desk if you need to. Get some kind of additional riser for that if you can't rise the table from the legs. Using some kind of platform for your machine to be on, I promise it will make those long hours so much easier. The third thing I want you to do is make sure your workspace is adequately lit. The eye strain is real. You are already working on incredibly detailed projects. You're already looking at small spaces. You're already stressing your brain out. You do not need the additional stress on your eyes of a low light situation. Over time, those things really do add up. You can get migraines from it. Please work in a brightly lit area. I have 3 lamps in my workroom, in addition to the 2 lamps on the machines and the 2 overhead lights in my workroom. I turn basically all of them on the second it gets to dusk, just to make sure that my eyes aren't straining and I'm not making my job that much harder. I know I said 3 things, but this is sort of like a little additional trick if you have spine problems like me. I have purchased this thing. It is a made-for-TV, or is as seen on TV product, but it's called the Miracle Bamboo Cushion. Look at this elderly product, this elderly woman product that I use. But I put this on my sewing chair. It's a memory foam cushion, and this spot right here leaves space for your spine so you're not compressing your spine sitting for long hours. Adding this cushion to my sewing chairs, which are already cushy computer chairs, adding it to my sewing chair has definitely made it easier for me to sit and sew applique after applique on a set of tights with less back pain. Doesn't completely eliminate the back pain. There's no solution to the problems that sewing can cause your body. Every seamstress I know deals with arthritis, neck, and back pain. It's kind of part of the job. But these little things can help lessen that stuff over time and just keep you a little bit safer so you can keep sewing and keep creating in a happy, healthy space. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that these tips and tricks helped you and made your sewing space just a little bit safer. If you like what I got going on here, please click the subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you get the heads up when I upload every Sunday and Thursday. I know I missed this past Sunday, I'm sorry about that. I've been dealing with some escalated health problems and wasn't able to get an upload on Sunday, but I'm back on track as evidenced by this here Thursday video. And you can always catch up with me on social media via Twitter or Instagram at Closet Champion for my company, or for me personally at I am Kate Nix. And if you're still hounding for that Nix fix, you can always head over to patreon.com/closetchampion to see behind the scenes on Behind the Seams. I don't know how to end these videos, so I'm just gonna sink slowly out of frame and hope that's cute enough for you to feel endeared.